Hey guys, Multi-Game Master 1 here, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we wrapped things up in the Gold Leaf Galaxy, and started exploring the Sea Slide Galaxy, and completed the Bone Fin Galaxy as well. And in this episode, we are going to continue from the Sea Slide Galaxy itself. So let's just head up to the Pole Star, and fly back to the Sea Slide Galaxy. Episode 2, Faster Than a Speeding Penguin. So we have a bunch of penguins that are gathered at one spot. I wonder what's going on. Alright, if we go over here and talk to this red penguin. We've got a penguin race starting here soon. Want in? Sure, why not? Alright, this race is on. So we're being challenged to a race by all 4 of these penguins. And how we want to beat them is, well, start off slow swimming. Let me just reach that red shell. Okay, there we go. To get the power star here, you want to beat all of these guys in a race. Just place first place and cross the finish line, and I recommend that you hold on to this red shell and don't lose it whatsoever. Otherwise it's going to be very difficult to beat the penguins, especially that red one. It was like a speeding torpedo. Alright, so we've taken the lead. Now all we have to do is cross the finish line. And of course there will be some obstacles in your way, but as long as you avoid them, you'll have no trouble. We have an underwater ring boost here, or underwater boost ring. I got that mixed up. It's supposed to be the other way around. And another one here. And now, crossing the finish line. Goal! And in first place too. 1 minute and 16.33 seconds. Nice. Here's your gold medal, champ. So after beating them all at the race, we have our next power star. Now we'll move on to episode 3 of the Sea Slide Galaxy. A hungry Luma has appeared. Let's worry about that a little later. For now, let's just go back in. And move on to episode 3. The Silver Stars of Sea Slide. Now before we actually go and get the silver stars, there is a hidden episode here that can only be accessed by, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you'll need to grab at least 40 star bits. And I will show you a purpose for that in a bit. And whether or not you have this B Mario costume doesn't really matter. We're skipping the silver star for now, but we'll come back to it later. And to save up on your fly, I recommend tapping the A button as you fly instead of holding it. Otherwise you will run down your fly meter faster in a matter of seconds. Okay, so 38, we just need 2 more. Alright, now that we have 40 star bits, we come over here and talk to this pink Luma. He's going to ask for 40 star bits. We have 43, so let's go ahead and feed him. And this is where the hidden episode comes to play. So a new planet is born, and we can only access it with this cannon since there is no launch star. Where you choose to aim doesn't really matter, just land on the green floor. And here on this planet, you want to grab all of the musical notes before they disappear without falling into the black hole. And the pressure is kinda onto you at this point because they're so piled together. You just want to keep moving along in a path like I'm doing. You could pretty much do it your own way. Something I want to talk about real quick. Well, I really want to know, the few of you watching this, how are you liking the episode so far? Just leave your thoughts in the comments below. If there are any improvements I should make, if there's anything I miss, something that I'm doing wrong, anything, just leave your answer in the comments below because your thoughts matter. I'm almost running out of space. I hope we can get this before we fall in. There we go. I actually chose to talk like that on purpose. The pressure was kinda onto me, but as long as you have your B Mario costume, you'll be fine to grab all of the musical notes without falling into the black hole. And if you don't have it, well, you can still attempt it, but it's a little bit difficult for you. So that was our hidden episode. Hurry, he's hungry. I see what they did there. And now let's head back to the Sea Slide Galaxy and actually pick up those silver stars. And I'm not going to cut the episode here because there's not a lot of backtracking to do. We haven't really done a whole lot in the galaxy as of so far. So now let's go on ahead and get this treasure hunt going. And by treasure hunt, I mean the hunt for the silver stars. Now here's where the B Mario costume will come to play. You want to use it to get to that silver star over there. And the next one is right by the star shroom. We'll actually get over there in a little bit. Now let's use the cannon to get the silver star. And just before you touch it, just use the pole star to save you from going too far out into the galaxy and therefore losing a life. And we have another silver star on top of that palm tree over there, along with the sling star. That's actually pretty useful. I will show you why in a sec, but for now let's just focus on grabbing the silver star. Oh yeah, one thing to note, and Guppy and someone in this planet mentions this beforehand, if you talk to them, you will find no silver stars in the water or between here and that metal grate over there. So don't even bother searching in those two places, or those two areas rather. So the Sling Star launches us back to the very beginning, which some of you may think sucks, but it does not, because it's actually pretty useful to reach the next silver star, which is on top of this giant tree. Okay, almost at the top. We have some spiders on the tree. Don't worry too much about them. Now if we go down here, we see a penguin, a toad, and guppy, and you spin on this valve, you will activate a huge water jet which will shoot you all the way to that island over there. And we actually want to go there because our final silver star is over there. There's a big coin there. It just activates the musical challenge. We won't worry about that. And so with all 5 silver stars, it forms a power star. Let's use this launch star to get back to this metal grating. And use the sling star to travel back to the beginning. And pick up the power star. So that is all we can do in the Sea Slide Galaxy. Mario, why are you laughing like that? Oh, no reason. No reason at all, multi-game. Mario, what are you thinking? Nothing? Right. Now you remind me to keep a close eye on you. Anyway, let's talk to this Luma. He needs 1,000 star bits. Let's go ahead and defeat him. He will form a distant galaxy, which is the Sand Spiral Galaxy. Let's go ahead and fly there, and this will be the last star that we're going to get for this episode. So Sand Spiral Galaxy, bonus episode, choosing a favorite snack. So we come across a spiral-shaped planet, and we have another Magic Koopa there. I kept on calling them Kameks only because they look like Kamek, but Kamek just normally talks. So that's the difference between those two. We have 2 mushrooms here, the Ghost Mushroom and the Bee Mushroom. I'm going to go with the Ghost Mushroom because I prefer that more. But it will provide quite an interesting challenge as we navigate our way through here. As a ghost, you want to avoid the light. As a bee, you want to avoid being caught in those water bubbles. I'm pretty sure that applies to ghosts as well, but not too positive about it. Anyway, let's just fly over here, get to the Sling Star, and there's a toad. It's bright because of the moonlight. That's not the only reason why it's bright. Look over there. There's a power star. Let's use this rainbow star to get over there quicker than, well, the speed of this rotating planet with its rings. Almost reminds me of the planet Saturn, except, well, it doesn't have rings as rigid like this. I'm trying not to fall off, trying not to fall off. We actually need that rainbow star. Let me go back and get it. Without the rainbow star, you won't be going far, or even close to the moonlight. We are almost there. Almost fell off. Almost there. And we've made it. For a second I was a bit worried there. I was a little bit nervous. Another galaxy complete. And now let's just head up to the engine room. And before we end the episode, I'm actually going to reveal the next galaxy that we are going to explore in the following episode. And so it is the Toy Time Galaxy. Mario? Okay, seriously, why do you keep laughing like that? No, they said that's all multi-game. Don't worry about it. Okay then. Anyway, now would be a good time to end the episode here. However, in the next part, we are going to explore the Toy Time Galaxy, and by then, I'll probably figure out why Mario is laughing so mischievously. As funny as it seems, but it's kind of scary to me. But yeah, that's pretty much where we'll pick off on the next episode. So until next time, Mario's making me nervous. He's making me mix up my words. Until next time, I am Multi-Game Master 1, and I will see you guys later. And so will Mario. Bye.